The economy is going straight to shit. Shit's about to hit the fan, bros. Last Friday, we saw one of the United States' largest banks, Silicon Valley Bank, close its doors and its business. Several other banks are also starting to follow suit or deny access to certain people, kind of like what we saw with Access Banking over in Africa. And Silicon Valley, as well as other banks, aren't going to get bailed out. The FDIC now only covers $250K if things like this happen or money is stolen. Startups, individuals, businesses, etc. are getting any more than $250K out of their bank accounts. So you could have millions of dollars, still ain't gonna matter. Only $250K. Silicon Valley Bank's customers had an average of $2 million deposited per account. Now, many will say, oh, that'll never happen to us here. Remember, anything can happen at any given time. That's just how life works. Oh, wait, it already has with Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and Chase Banking. It's also starting to happen over in Europe too, and many Americans out there are afraid that this whole situation is going to get as bad as what it did in Africa, especially with bank runs. Rightfully so, I'd argue. But before we go on and dive more into this though, cue intro. Again, Silicon Valley closed its doors and many startups, investors, etc. lost millions of dollars of their money due to the fact of the matter that that's going on, and the FDIC now only wants to insure $250K a person. Now, mind you, that is still a decent amount of money to work with, but to lose millions of dollars is still a pretty big hit. If you think it's not going to affect you, you're surely wrong. Here's some things that you might not have been told about. About 1 year ago, this happened. After 4 years of development, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, is set to roll out its digital currency project. The launch will reportedly happen on the occasion of the country's 61st Independence Day celebration on October 1st. The Nigerian government took all money out of ATMs to push people towards digital currency. They blocked roads and busted ATM machines. Had bonfires even too. The Bank of Lebanon has crashed too, and the Lebanese pound has fallen to an all-time low. Did somebody say all-time low? All joking aside though, it's 80,000 pounds per US dollar. So that's how many of the Lebanese pound it's going to take to equal a US dollar now. The Lebanese government has done nothing to alleviate this financial crisis, neither. And that's why people have been taking to the streets to protest, while others have been setting banks and ATMs ablaze. من هالعصابة اللي حاكمة عصابة المافيا عصابة الحرامية المجرمين. With the rise in Fed rates, the value of SVB's MBS plummeted. This is because investors can now purchase long-duration, risk-free bonds from the Fed at a 2.5 times higher yield. Precisely with the rising US Fed interest rates, the value of existing bonds with lower payouts fell in value. This is part of what's fucking the economy up. The rise in Fed rates also killed Silvergate Bank as well too. All of this caused bank stocks to plummet. What happens whenever a lot of stocks plummet again? The economy crashes, economic depressions and or recessions happen, ones that affect everyone. This is going to affect us, at least at some point eventually. The big businesses / elites will be able to draw their money in bulk and use the ATMs. Meanwhile, all of us won't be able to do that. Average people, or everybody else pretty much, will be denied access to their money.
This is Access Bank at Ifako. While a lot of customers are standing outside to have access to the ATM, the security guards locked the compound, the access to the ATM, took some people inside, collected their ATM cards, and have been giving them money in bulk. Here they are. Look at the people. Those are people they allow in. Those are the people they allow. They allow these people in to give them bulk. They give them access to bulk cash. While their customers are out there restricted from having access to the ATM. This is GT Bank. Atifako, opposite Zenith Bank. Access Bank.
Think it's not going to happen to you still? Well, it's already started happening. Take a look at this.
So I'm a Bank of America and everybody's missing money. I'm also missing money over $1,300 and they're telling me to call customer service. And they keep hanging up on people. This another person here is also missing money.
That's the U.S.'s fourth largest bank. And it's also happened with Wells Fargo and Chase Banking as well too. Wells Fargo said that they had a glitch which miraculously made people's money disappear. This is happening amidst the beginning of all of this collapsing. It's a part of what's called bail-ins instead of the bailouts that the government used in the market crash of 2008 to bail banks out of their fucking debts. They take your money to bail them out. This is what's so messed up about centralized banking system. The more you read on it, the more you learn about how messed up its history is. And what happens when we have the centralization of power or wealth if we look at human history. Corruption/abuse. And we're seeing more examples of it right now. Y'all need to realize that banks lend out your money and also use it to buy/gamble for other assets, especially risky ones. Even though they may make it seem like they'll safely hold all your dough, that's not the case, bros. It's called fractional reserve banking. They used to have to keep 10% of your moolah, but then something happened. What came along again? Oh, that's right. COVID. That made it drop to zero. They don't have to hold any of your money. The FDIC said they weren't going to insure any money unless you guys smash the shit out of that like button or hit the subscribe button. They don't want to help anybody that doesn't do that. All joking aside though, really does help us out here a lot and also helps to get this information out to even more people so they can be better prepared to handle situations like this and to get full, uncensored, and raw information straight to them. With that being said though, let's go and hop right back on into the video. That's how it is currently now because of all the bullshit that happened with COVID. Now, before anyone goes blaming COVID for everything, let's not omnipotentize it and take a step back. Think about how the government poorly handled the pandemic whilst big businesses/elites profits soared and all the average everyday people plus small and local businesses burned/suffered. The US economy's GDP went down. Our government's bullshit/shit show the past couple of years caused our economy to plummet into a depression/recession apparently, and caused hyperinflation to happen because they printed over $13 trillion, which was under the guise to help us, but it fucked over we the people even more. Not to mention the people that unnecessarily died during everything with COVID due to Fauci's, CDC's, FDA's, and others' shitty medical advice/policing of everything, which didn't flatten the curve at all. In fact, it actually did the opposite. All that did was break the trust in big pharma/the government even more. Can you really blame anyone for not wanting to trust them? Now, I have for a while been heavily encouraging people to invest in tangible assets that cannot be, stripped from us by the banking system. Things like gold, silver, platinum, real estate, and precious art. Those have always withstood civilizations/economies collapsing throughout human history. So for instance, if you have any money invested in real estate/precious metals while stuff like this is happening or the economy is crashing/going through a recession, you're still making money as time goes on because people always need or want to rent property. And precious metals will always retain value. Now, these both might go down a little bit or something like that, but you're secure versus paper cash or digital currencies that the government is trying to approve right now and centralize. Again, you'd own this asset or assets, and it won't just magically disappear from your bank account like your cash will with modern day banking or the centralized currencies that the governments of the world are trying to push right now. In our last video talking about this stuff, we got leaked video clips from an FDIC private meeting thanks to Redacted's YouTube channel, which basically ultimately told us that they wanted to keep us docile and that it was just a big fucking meme to them. Oh, this is also happening, by the way.
Moody's cuts outlook on U.S. banking system to negative, not on individual banks, on the system, citing, and this is a quote, rapidly deteriorating operating environment. Rapidly deteriorating operating environment. That is an understatement, but undoubtedly true.
I found out about this recently while I was finishing up my notes for this video, actually. So there you have it, y'all. It's already affecting us, and it's spreading to other countries as well, too. What do you guys think about this? How do you think people are going to react to this? How do you think it's all going to pan out? Let us know in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear what you guys have to think about this. So, like, take all your fucking money out of the banks right now, you guys, and put them in safes and start buying precious metals and investing in real estate and other assets that are actually going to be tangible throughout time, because it's starting to just crash right now. But that's it for us today. If you guys did enjoy, as usual, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to us whenever you guys do this. It also helps us to get further up in that YouTube algorithm to let other people know about what's going on out there. Pure, raw, and 100% uncensored. So that way they know just what the hell is going on out there. Share this and spread this info out there as much as possible so that way people can actually prepare and help themselves and their families to be prepared for this situation to happen, because it's gonna hit us quicker than a lot of people realize. Now, if you guys did make it to the end of this video, go and leave the word crash in the comment section down below to let me know that you made it to the end and that you guys are part of the 100% club. I just want to say thank you to all now 125 badass motherfuckers of this YouTube tribe. I appreciate you guys very much and hope that you will continue to enjoy this content on here. But if you guys want an even more interactive experience with us, come join us live on streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Central Time, either here on YouTube or over on Twitch/Facebook. All links will be in the description box below. We do things like talk about this, updates on East Palestine and how fucked up it is, play Pokemon Unite, fucking make dark humor jokes and memes, and just have a good time and a sense of community. And we do that also over on our Discord, where we have movie/movie night every other Friday right after stream, where we watch things like conspiracies on this stuff, cartoons, anime movies, etc. We also have philosophical/spiritual discussions as well in there too, and just have a all-around good sense of community. But that's gonna be it for us today, Z Tribe. Thank you again to all 125 badass motherfuckers of this tribe and new viewers, etc. I appreciate all you guys very much, and it means a lot to me that you guys are here to experience and hear about this stuff with me. Let's see if we can get this to 150 YouTube subscribers. If you guys aren't already, smash the fucking shit out of that subscribe button. Encourage your friends or family that might be interested in this stuff too, or just people that aren't very knowledgeable on it, so that way they can learn about this stuff and better prepare themselves so they don't get fucked over even more and they know what's going on out there and not the censored bullshit the mainstream media news outlets put out there for you, or that the government fucking lies about. The larger we grow, the more unlikely this shit is to keep happening. But with that being said though, until next time, my dudes, please don't forget to live long and prosper, take care and peace, keep it 1,000,000% real, and remember, fuck the system. I will see you guys on the flip side.